Hey folks, Quillyteen here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld and its Shin's Legacy. And last episode, we basically spent the entire time building this stupid thing, even though it felt like it should have been a lot smoother, but apparently there's a slight UI glitch with the soft sand and those things, because it definitely did not give us any red squares when we were trying to place down the monument where it was. But we got it built, barely, just with hours to spare, and got the job done, and we got a reputation boost, which is better than losing reputation. We are still trying to take care of a bunch of kitty cats. Yeah, so there's the quest where we have to keep this going. And then, yeah, we got to keep some cougars going. 25 days. That's a long time these kitties are going to be around. Hopefully nothing disastrous happens to them. Fingers crossed. Hopefully the research starts going relatively soon as well. I guess we have enough power. We can turn these on again. Multiplier? Oh, is this an... Ooh. Ooh. Right, so Sly inherited it. Do you actually have, like... Your social skill actually sucks. So, Gleb the Wild Man, is apparently the most sociable person there is. I don't know, maybe he's got a high degree of emotional intelligence, and that's why he's our best chitty chatterer over here. It feels like we're pretty good on components. I think I will buy some proper medicine. I don't think it's counting the medicine that might be stored in our hospital, because it's not actually in a trade zone, but still, we don't have that much, because I think the medicine only stacks to like 10 or something, so we clearly don't have a lot. I would like to buy a bunch of this if we can. We're going to sell some utterly crappy melee weapons. One day we will have to do a lot more melee, but certainly not with those. We can sell these bows. They do actually have decent range and stuff, but no, we're not going to do that. That auto pistol is actually in miserable shape. Yeah, 70 cents. No kidding. The auto pistol fires faster. What kind of range does it have? 26 versus the revolver, which I think has a much longer range. Oh no, also 26. Damage 9, 12. I mean, this does fire faster. You have a lot of extra things. I'll sell you. Actually, I'm going to sell those three, because we're still going to have a revolver. We have an incendiary launcher. And we'll hold on to that. A couple of helmets. We're going to sell this poor sculpture. Okay, we cannot buy this much medicine, and I wasn't expecting we'd be able to buy that much of it. I think I will buy as much as we can afford, though. There you go. I can't remember. Did we buy neutromine? Yes, we did. Right over there. So at some point, we can start our own drug production. Not yet, but at some point. So we'll get the beds down, and then we'll go and put the floor, and then the extra furniture. And I don't care what order that gets done in, as soon as the beds are done. Alright, you're going to do that, which is good. And then, yeah, we still have some people, like Goro, who's got a high priority haul, which is still rather handy for us to have. Got a little bit of extra meat over there. You are a cook, right? Oh, no, you're not. Gleb. Okay. Do this again. I don't really care who does it. You're cooking simple meals. I'm going to get you to butcher first, because I'm worried the cougars are just going to eat the corpses as is, which is not going to be very efficient food-wise. And actually, doing a few rounds of kibble is not a terrible idea. Okay. Do it a little bit more. Okay. And then Yang's going to do some stuff over there. Trying to think, like, what is our... It might be, because I think the kibble, I'm not sure, I think it's fairly, like, nutrition efficient. Trying to figure out the best way to keep these cougars fed. Maybe they'll eat the kibble, and that might... I think that's slightly more food efficient. Because, I mean, you never want your animals to be eating your cooked meals, but part of the value of the kibble is mostly, I guess, that it doesn't rot. But I think it pads out quite a bit with the hay. So it is the way we want to go. But yeah, what the hell? The growing here... I don't... What are you doing, Chantal? You're cleaning. Why are you cleaning instead of sewing? Oh, I guess they were doing the high priority clean over there. Where are Thrumbos? I bet you we can take them. I bet we can take them. Pie's pacifist, we're not going to do that one. What's a little annoying is we don't actually have a burden. Okay, and yeah, we've got the turrets there. Okay, they're doing revenge. I'm just going to move back a little. So we'll be in a slightly better angle for the turrets to engage heavily. Anyone here who's not armed with a gun? Tuska's not, actually. I'm going to unrecruit you. Get the excellent revolver, please. Now, these things are tough as hell. What we should do is spread out a little so we can do a little bit of kiting, and then we're also going to have to hope that these things maybe get shot in a leg. Run, Gleb, run! Be nice to have a burden to slow these guys down. Keep running, Goro. Kitten, come back. Excellent. Okay, one's downed. A little risky. Oh. Trying to get out of some of the line of fire here. Nice! Okay. We've got some injuries. Hopefully nothing too bad. Finish off. Like I said, it had already been queued up. So, Kitten. Which, oops. There it is. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think your lung was... Oh, that might be new. I don't know. So we could check the log. I did... That's not what we're looking for. Sly shot. The Thrumbo is damaged. Yeah. Is there a way to show just the one direction? Yeah, I think... I don't see anything in lung in here, except for the Thrumbo lung. So, I don't know. I might be missing it, of course. But hopefully not. Alright, meat's back on the menu. I don't remember. Who's actually... Pie. Where are you going? You're tending to Kitten, which is pretty legit, actually. Tuska, then. You're tending to Sly. When you're done, you're resting. I'm going to get you to prioritize butchering, actually. Because I really don't want the Thrumbo corpses to be eaten by wild critters. Yeah, just drop it and then come back over here. Oh, it's forbidden. Well, that's annoying. Come back over here. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I didn't flag it as a hunting. And it died outside of our home area. Because I think inside the home area, it doesn't forbid it, because it assumes you might want to pick it up or something. I'm not sure what the actual Rimworld logic is. But yeah, we got some Thrumbo fur now, and we've got the horns, which as far as we know, we just sell the horns. I don't know if they've added a use for it. Generally speaking, you just sell them for money. And it's pretty good money, so that's good. Alright, you can stop spamming out kibble. Yeah, you can sleep or do whatever you need to. So hopefully everyone's going to be okay. Hopefully no infections out of this. As long as it's not like last time where some idiot, Mr. The White, decides to just wander around instead of sitting down for some treatment. Grr. I suppose I should just set that to medical now, so Tuska can claim this bedroom. And then going back to cooking some fine meals, and especially if we've got some meat sitting around in here. But yeah, we got a couple of stations, lots of people on the jobs. Cooking's still pretty important. We got to sit on a 3 right now. Yeah, that's okay. Although, again, it's getting really dirty. I mean, we do have a little bit of sterile tiles here, which is going to help. Yeah, let's take a second, do a little of that. All right, bring it back down here. As long as this room's a little neater, that's going to help a lot. Okay, a little bit of treatment there. Wardening's still high priority, so these guys are getting chatted with fairly often. You still have resistance a little bit, and a little bit. We gain some reputation if we release these guys, but we're not going to do that. Okay, planting is finally happening again. I'm getting a little concerned about the hay, actually, so hopefully that gets planted again soon. Back-to-back cooking. It's a cooking challenge. Who can cook first? Oh! Pie wins the race! I mean, I'm sure they didn't start at the same time. I'd watch a YouTube channel like that, like race cooking. I mean, I guess a lot of the cooking shows have time limits, so to a certain extent, it's always a cooking race. See, now I just want to watch some cooking shows. I don't think I finished last season of Bake Off yet. I have to talk to Essentia, see if she wants to sit down and finish that. Love Bake Off. Bake Off and Chopped are probably my favorite cooking shows. Also, Gordon Ramsay's British cooking shows are awesome. The American ones are so stupid and cheesy. Like, massive amounts of dramatic music breaks and over-exaggeration of disasters and things like that. Like, if you watch, like, Kitchen Nightmares UK versus Kitchen Nightmares US, like, they're not even the same show. The UK ones are actually quite brilliant. And about, like, the love of cooking and the love of, like, owning a restaurant and, you know, helping some people out. The American one is about, like, let's make everything look horrible and disastrous and create drama where maybe some doesn't exist. Unless you're Amy's Baking Company, in which case it's, like, full of drama all the time because those people are terrible! That is, like, the one highlight. The one highlight episode, because that one was like, wow, that is genuinely bad. Because otherwise, my favorite, like, restaurant sort of makeover thing is probably the Queer Eye episode with the two sisters that have the barbecue shop. That's a great episode. Multi-analyzer is done. Lovely. It's going to be a little tight, but we can put it down now. Put it over here. We can walk around. It's going to be okay. I mean, unless I might still want to... Ooh, hello. Move, quote-unquote, move the research lab. You can't actually move it. So I might, you know, consider putting it somewhere else in case, you know, it turns out... like, if I don't want the research lab here, I might want to build this somewhere else. But I think it's going to be okay. We'll put a little sterile floor underneath it. People, I think, can walk through this pillar just fine. Which is good, because otherwise it might be a little in the way, and you can't move that either. And right now it adds beauty, so it'd be nice to have that. I wonder if I can start the arting again. The thing is, art-wise, like Tasca and Gleb, I mean, they're both kind of busy. We haven't had an idler, right? Or anything like that, so clearly there's plenty of stuff done. The art would give us a little bit more cash, and lets us start beautifying things. I don't know, I kind of feel like I want to start them up again, if people get around to it. Alright, we got lots of meals. It's good, because, again, if there was any meat over here, it might eventually rot. So we need to kind of make sure we don't have too much of a backlog of stuff there. Sly, how you doing? Word of trust? Nope. Yeah, we'll have to deal with Sly's pain at some point, so that stops being an issue. You have a chair there, right? Yeah. I mean, the stool, I don't think is as comfortable. How do they actually compare? Comfort, 0.78. That's on a good chair. A good stool. Yeah, it's nowhere near the same. And now that we actually have a lot of wood, I think we probably will start spamming out more of these chairs. In fact, I might want to consider deconstructing all of our stools and replacing them all with chairs of a decent quality. How good is our construction with Pi here? 15's pretty good, actually. We should have a pretty good shot at this. Okay, I'm going to ignore the stools over here, but maybe all of these... Well, we need to finish the beds first, which requires us to have more granite that we probably don't have. But yeah, our crafters are currently in bed. I'm wondering about inverting some schedules here. Tasca, I think I'm going to keep you up at night. Again, other than the fact that, like, there's darkness, which gives a temporary debuff, there's no penalty to someone being awake at night. Yeah, more hay. Manhunter pack. Well, there's going to be more meat. What is this? Cougars. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they just missed their friends. Okay, we got our guns over here, so I kind of want to set up in this area. I'll hit the gear and go in case it makes a difference, but I don't think it will in this case. So we didn't recruit Pi, because Pi's a pacifist. We'll have to move these guns, like, a little bit more indoors. I'm still waiting to get our little death room up, but the problem is, like, the block can target. Maybe we just set up some wooden walls real quick. So what we're going to do here is we're going to spread out a little bit so that we can kite whoever gets targeted. Let's move you here, here, go back. It's going to be less dangerous than the Thrumbos. Not without danger, just less dangerous. Okay, 2 more Manhunters over here. Come on. Walk faster, damn you. I appreciate that they didn't all come all at once. Maybe I should be kibbling more. Are their corpses, like, rotting immediately? Is that something with Manhunter packs? Did they change it so that Manhunters insta-rot? Oh, man. Oh, this one didn't. That one did. I was gonna say, there's one more left. I think it's coming forward. It is, but it's changing its mind. Okay, that is slightly annoying. I'll get you to butcher real quick, because there's at least one corpse that we can butcher. Thank you very much. And then we've got friendly cougars. I was mostly worried I was going to get confused between the various cougars, and that could lead to some major problems. See, I mean, you've got to cook. We don't have much choice. But I'd also like to carve blocks. What are you doing? Feeding a fine meal to Nelson. Alright, mood's dropping a little. Yeah, I mean, we got to bring the meals to these guys. You're going to make kibble. I'm going to get you to make some blocks for me there, buddy. We can complete some more beds. More hay rotting away. We're a little while away to the next harvest. Okay, you know what we're going to do? As I say, we've got some excess here. We've got a lot of... Wait, do we have no female ducks? Did all our female ducks burn? Well, I guess we're going to... That's it. Let's get out our duck fat and make some confit. Confit de canard. That's... Wow. Because, yeah, we, when we got sieged, the mortars burned a couple of ducks. I think there were only 2 females. So no reason to keep just the drakes around. So we'll butcher them. There you go. That bed's coming up, so we're just going to go ahead and flip this to medical bed again so that you guys will prioritize these bedrooms. And, yeah, we'll just go ahead and say, listen, I would like a... Maybe we start making more things out of wood. Because I definitely want to use the stone for the walls. I think we will. Oops. Cancel. Copy. Put you over there. And then for flooring, I guess we'll use sandstone because the walls are sandstone. We'll do that, and then we will also then use granite flagstone for the outside over here. Except for where there's half stand, which is a little annoying. Let me fill in this bit over here. Just gonna look a little annoying. Now, that's maybe not as important as the walls, but... What you gonna do? I guess we'll drop some doors in here as well. You're ready to go. Actually, what I might want to do is, in preparation for traps, we'll plan something like this as well. So it'll make it easier. We can put a bunch of traps. Oh, wait, hold on. No, this isn't the structure because we can't stack traps like what I'm thinking here. Yeah, I guess just alternate the doors. Something like that. And copy those like that. There you go. And we can go trap, trap, trap. Now people will learn where the traps are, and that's probably when they'll start trying to go around and break through walls instead of triggering the traps, but it's still going to be handy for a little while. We still have construction on for a bunch of people. They'll mostly do flooring. Pie's going to be the one who comes around and finishes the furniture. There you go. congratulations, you have your very own bedroom now. And the temperature in these is fine. Yeah, I mean, it's not 21, but it's not apocalyptic. I mean, with these 6 rooms over here, psychic drone for females, okay. So we're going to have some people who are going to be a little bit more upset than normal. I think we're mostly okay. Things, well, I mean, the things are pretty messy. There might be enough modifiers to cause problems. Hopefully not too many. So you're working the hospital bed now. I kind of think I want to do medicine production, which will also unlock drug production, which we could use for moneymaker, but between the clothing and the artistry, I don't know how much of a problem that is. You know what? I will suspend these again, actually, because we do need our blocks for our walls. And we also need some people to be doing this. So what do I want to do? Like, Yang, well, you're asleep now, which I guess is fine. Cooking's still good. I mean, it tweaks some things. Yeah, trying to keep these things tame is going to be an interesting challenge. I don't know what kind of skill we need. At least we have a 9. I wonder... Number 8. Do we only have one person who can attempt to keep these things tame? Because they could... I'm not thinking about that with these guys. That it actually might be a problem trying to keep these guys tame. Yeah, 7. Now, hopefully some of the others might do some taming with some of the other critters we've got from time to time and gain a point. I mean, we could try to tame some wild stuff, but I don't think so. It might be nice to have a big group of camels. I think for now this is still an okay way to go. Oh, you got mad. Oh, you just went mad. Well, you're actually probably fine. And maybe you may have been aggroed by the hunt, actually. I don't think I even need to bring more people in, especially since you're mad. You're gonna trigger the guns here. But let's make sure no one dies accidentally to a crazed animal. There we go. You're down. You're not forbidden. Perfect. Okay. I just hate disturbing everyone's work like this. So we got a lot of jobs we want to do. I wonder if I can start buying blocks in bulk. I don't know how expensive they are. I should be keeping an eye on it, because we could definitely use the acceleration from something like that. Alright, Yang, you're having some fun. Well, you know what else is fun? Cutting blocks. Oh, yeah. I can't remember. Can you mine for just blocks if we run out? I think we can. I mean, we can also just actually mine. And at some point, we'll probably want to do that to find if there's any minables in here. Because, I mean, at this point, if they want to do an insect invasion, there are places where they can do it. So it's not like we're going to increase the odds of that happening. It might actually be nice to do some things in here and do some rooms. I don't know. We might not want insect invasions where we have people, like in an actual bedroom. It's not as bad in the open. We can like line up a little bit better for the attack. Because the problem is with the rooms, if they don't come out of the rooms, at some point you've got to go in there and pop it, and then you have one guy that you're sort of kind of sacrificing. So we're trying to do granite. So I wonder, do we still have granite around the map? Or have we actually finished all the granite? And we're being raided. Sappers, pirates. I think they are attacking right away. Now, they don't actually have to tunnel around our defenses. Maybe we'll just line up over here. Oh, they are going to come through here. Okay. There are a few traps. If they decide to go for the doors, we actually might be okay. We don't have any cover in here. We can use a little bit of cover from some of the corners of our buildings. Leb, since you only have a handgun, you're going to be a little closer. Okay, they're coming around that way, but... Okay, that's not so bad. I think we do want to come somewhere like here. Like, if they bust through here, I don't think we want to try to shoot through that one gap. I think we want to, like, have them come around this way. And and just get obliterated by a hail of gunfire. They can use this one edge and this one edge over here as cover, but it actually doesn't look like they're doing that too much. And only, you know, a couple can use the cover, possibly. They're going to break and start running soon. And a handful of them are meleeers, which is good. There we go. Vile over here is using cover. But now they're running. Okay, and one of them is downed. So you've lost a toe, which isn't the end of the world. Jealous jogger. Good money. Oh yeah. Welcome to getting captured. Oh. There's actually a few more. No missing body parts. Fast walker. I do like fast walker a lot. Capture you. Okay, those are the only two jigglers. Yes. We knocked the head off one. Allow everything. Oh, smoking some smoke leaf. So, Goro, you're feeding a meal to someone. I guess it's going to have to be okay. Because I want to do... What are you doing? You're relaxing socially. What you're going to do is you're going to run the crematorium instead. Sorry, someone had to do it. And it was just you. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was good timing, I guess. We get some new prisoners, and they're like, you know what? Yeah, Kamambara was like, I don't want to share my room. So, alright, I'll join you guys. Fine. Firefight. Patienting. Bed rest on a 2. Hull plus on a 2. Clean plus on a 1. Basic on a 1 as well. You're not very good at wardening, but you could start it. I think I'll leave it down, though. Animal handling with an 11 is going to be great with these cougars. And then you're going to haul and clean, basically. That's, oh, that's bio-coded. You know what? Here, have some frag grenades. Possibly go wrong with that. So yeah, you'll do animal handling, and otherwise you're going to haul and clean, which we could always use. Taking kibble to inventory. Sure. Why don't you take a real meal? Fitzy's got a medical emergency, but yeah, no, they're very badly hurt. They are, like, pretty low on some of these numbers. They get some pretty serious injuries, but their blood will regenerate. It's fine. Humans are really good at refilling their blood pool. It's one of the things we do. There's a whole, sort of writing genre, like, I think spawned from a particular thing in a subreddit, I don't know. It's like humans are awesome or humans are badass. Is the idea of, like, we always assume that, like, when we go into space we meet aliens, they'll all have, like, crazy powers, right? It'd be like the Vulcans. We live for, like, 1,000,000 years, and we're telepathic, and we're twice as strong as you, and we're smarter than you, and all these things. But it's like, you know, but what if humans are the ones who are, like, insane? Humans can actually, like, regenerate from most injuries. Unless you fully cut off a limb, humans will regenerate from basically any damage. Right? Cuts, bruises, broken bones? Yeah. And, like, what if that's crazy? What if that's insanely OP compared to everyone else? And anyway, it's a really, really cool sort of writing genre thought experiment. It's a lot of fun. Oh, we have no granite box for you. Well then, is Gleb actually idle? Well then, Gleb. Yeah, I guess it doesn't make sense. Like, art's the last thing you're gonna do. Well, maybe construction. Yeah, okay. I guess, I can turn on the art stations. And then if I recruit and unrecruit Gleb, it'll cause you to rethink what you were doing. Making duster? No, you're actually gonna do this. Maybe I could turn other crafting off for now, so that if there's crafting that comes up, it's just stone cutting. Maybe the other crafting doesn't matter as much right now. I mean, but I think they're making dusters because we just had someone join us, so they just equipped a bunch of clothes. Also, clothes makes us money. And we technically have lots of people on crafting duties, so I would sort of hope that, I don't know, more of it would happen. I guess what I can do is I can click this, select similar on the map. 140. Okay, so there's still 140 granite on the map, and I'll put a regular haul on all of it so it gets brought in a little closer for someone who just happens to hit hauling duty. Do we not have a bed for you? Well, I feel really bad about that. Let me go ahead and flip this. And just, I'm going to wake you up. Because if you want to go back to bed, you can do that. There you go. And this stack, it is Oh, it's 25 it stacks 2 medicine. Okay. We actually may have had quite a bit. Looking to sell the Thrumbo horns when we get a chance. Sly is researching, I think, actual medical beds. Yep, hospital beds. Good. And yeah, at some point I'll just flagstone everything that's not soft sand and not one of our plantable areas. Just try to cut down on some of this, like, ludicrous amounts of sand everywhere. And yeah, at some point... Hey! Nelson has been recruited. Excellent! So Nelson. Hard worker, pessimist. Pessimist's gonna be a pain in the butt. Well, that's gonna have to be okay. Bed rest, hull, clean plus basic. You actually have no passion for anything, really. But you are coming with a decent amount of craft. You're not passionate for it, but you have an okay built-in skill. I think I will leave it on. I'll leave the smith and tailoring off. Leave the craft on. Ooh. Quest available. Dangerous edifice. This is to build a monument. Well, I could tear down these existing monuments. Which, I mean, yeah. Thing is, we can build one over here, because this is eventually going to be inside of our base. You know, I don't think I can agree to it right now, because the problem is, like, I need to construct this wall. I like that we keep getting the rep up, but, I mean, we can't be like a politician who promises to build a wall and then doesn't build a wall. We have to actually build the goddamn wall, for, you know, if we're going to try to take credit for it. Not that, you know, we should be building walls. Hashtag the world's too small for walls. Alright. So, hospital beds, drug production coming up. So what we're going to do... Yeah, this one's excellent. This one's normal. Okay, and some of these are normal, right? Yes. Deconstruct, deconstruct. How's this one? Deconstruct. And there and there. So I'll make this one not medical for a sec. And also furniture, hospital bed. Yeah, has to be made out of that stuff. It's gonna go there, and yeah, we'll want at least normal quality for the first one. It's gonna have to be A-okay. Pies are big constructors, currently asleep. That's gonna be all right. There might be some people bedless for a little bit. Hopefully they're gonna be okay. All right, well, this is a good place to put in a cut, so I will go ahead and do that. Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'm loving this series so much. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.